Air Force is going to give it a shot.
And now Air Force will be kicking off, wearing white on the right of your screen. Brian Zapp is the man in the middle with the yellow jersey. He's done a phenomenal job over the last few years, one of the up-and-coming young referees in USA Rugby today. Air Force, here we go. Cup quarterfinals underway. High kick, try to slap it back. They move the ball wide right now. Arkansas State, the hot stepper himself. Oh, lovely offload. The goose step on the outside.
That's Elan Putic picking up right where he left off yesterday.
Oh, lovely stuff.
43 seconds in, and Arkansas State's already on the board. Zinza and Elan Putic. That kid is fantastic.
He showed all the skills yesterday, scored 6 tries yesterday in total, and just such a wonderful gliding runner. I mean, just very eel-like.
He is. Reminds me of a young Dallin Stanford, actually.
Oh, behave, you absolute sensation. I love you, Pat Kane. And the conversion to come from to the left of the uprights. Kicking has been so important, getting the extra points in some of these nail-biting clashes. This is match 3 on field 1, McPherson Stadium.
It is uncharacteristically cold here in Greensboro this morning. Temperatures hovering around 30, so these players are going to be dealing not only with the pressure of a national championship quarterfinal, but also with the elements.
Oh, we're trying to deal with the elements too in the press box here.
I had to grow a beard last night in anticipation of how cold it would be this morning.
And it looks bloody marvelous. And here we go, great tackle here. Oh, it's thrown back there and batted to the side of Arkansas.
Some good volleyball skills there from the Red Wolves.
Going on the outside. That's the Spurge Speed Merchant. Pops it back inside. Wonderful try. Lovely stuff.
Gavin Brown offloading to Tom Hauser.
Brown with some sheer pace on the outside. He's small by nature, very Hobbit-like, if you will, but got on the outside and the inside flick to Hauser for the score in the corner. Magic little bit of rugby.
Hauser is one of the names that people probably hadn't heard of before yesterday, but he put in a good performance and really making himself known.
Yeah, hometown Auckland, New Zealand. Played rugby for 15 years and is definitely showing the skills today. And he had 3 tries on day 1, so great showing by him. Arkansas stretched their lead to 12-0 with a nice long conversion.
Oh, just short on the conversion by Elan Putic.
So join the Twitter conversation using the hashtag College7s, and as well as voting for the all-tournament team using the hashtag BestOf7s, and that is 7 the number.
So 3 minutes gone, and Air Force finds himself down 12-0. Be interesting to see if the Zoomies can come back. They almost had a miraculous comeback yesterday against, I believe it was Cal Poly in their final match of the day.
That's right, they're led by one of the all-time great players, Jack Bristol in the number 5 jersey. Oh, and a nice run over here as well.
Calvin Johnson, he showed well yesterday as well. But certainly the star of this Zoomies team is Jack Bristol.
He is indeed. We've seen a quick little ball spits loose, a turnover. Arkansas State now, the Red Wolves with possession. Got a little bit of space here to move it to the right-hand side. Patik back inside. Brown with a little stutter step.
That's Dylan Carrion. Diminutive Dylan Carrion.
He's got some great skills as well, has the little man, the little maestro. Still in possession, nice and calm. They work back to the short side. Air Force may have stolen this though. That's Johnson on the outside. Bumps off a couple players. Oh, massive hit there. That's Bristol. The tall man himself throws a lovely overhead pass. A little bit of space to move here. Ball went backwards, says Zapp. Turns on the burners. Here we go. Sweep it a beat. Goes to the outside. We'll have the gas.
Reardon for Air Force.
Good night, nurse. Air Force are back.
Some great pace by Reardon out on the wing. Not often that you see Arkansas State players get outpaced like that.
Yeah, Reardon from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Should be an easy conversion here.
Right from in front. Ooh, just scrapes over. So 12-7, 2 minutes to go. Things look very, very interesting now in this Cup quarterfinal clash. Saw some solid play yesterday. After this, we've got Dartmouth, Davenport, then Life, Central Washington, and St. Mary's against Lindenwood. So 4 mouth-watering matches, and then following, we have the ladies' quarterfinals as well. So lots of action coming your way here.
This restart's going to be into the wind. And just like that, the wind blew it back. That one actually would have gone 10 meters had it not been for the wind in his face.
Yeah, Joe Ripe, number 15 there, having trouble contending with the wind. So, the Red Wolves looking for some forward momentum. Big carry from Wadding. Now they go the short side. Oh, space to burn. He'll get on the outside. Oh, there's no stopping the speed merchant himself. That's his second try today.
Just like Zinzan Elam Putik came out of nowhere for Arkansas State at last year's National Sevens Championship, Tom Hauser is playing that role for the Red Wolves this weekend.
Yeah, just such a great gliding runner as well. They seem to possess a lot of threats on the field, and that's the difference, you know, with the Air Force. They have 1 or 2 good runners, whereas anybody from the Red Wolves can really just bust through. A lot of skill, a lot of talent.
And that try was set up by a bruising run from All-American Sean Pokeiter from Arkansas State. We haven't called his name much this weekend, but he does the dirty work, and you see how dangerous he is and how he can create space by drawing the tacklers.
Oh, absolutely, and it's Potgieter actually, that I can bring my South African Afrikaans accent back into play here. Yeah, he's a phenomenal man, born in Port Elizabeth, been playing rugby for 17 years, and he is a hard man to stop.
Victor Wu's come on for Air Force.
Bristol, the tap back, gaining possession for his team. On here they go, Air Force may break through.
Here's Eric Schreck. Bristol in good support.
Steps over Schreck, gets it back in field again. Lovely volleyball skills indeed from the tall basketball player. There's Wu right now.
Good service from Wu.
Oh, and the show and go in the outside gap. Manages to grab him. Wu comes to Bristol. Bristol with that characteristic fend of his. Beats the first man, but then stumbles. Johnson throws it back. Wu under a little bit of pressure has turned that ball over. The Red Wolves now. There's no sweeper back here. So a chip over the top would be space.
Let's see if Carrion sees that. Harry Higgins, another one of the powerful Arkansas State forwards.
Potgieter sets it up. There's lots of space to burn here, numbers. The cutout pass. Oh, stepping and going. Keep the change to the first
Gavin
one.
Brown to Elan. Oh, it's Hauser again.
That's his hat trick, right?
That is. 3 tries in the first half.
You saw Brown, the little hobbit, just slicing through the half gap and then outside to the Shire. Scores a wonderful try. (24-7) stretch their lead. Fantastic bit of stuff there from the Red Wolves. They take commanding lead here in this Cup quarterfinal clash. Conversion will be quite tricky from the side. So that is half time, rugby fans. It is 24-7. The Red Wolves doing all the things right now, aren't they?
They are. Tom Hauser looks fantastic for the Red Wolves. I thought Air Force might have had a chance when they scored that try to cut it to 12-7, but then 2 quick tries from Hauser, and Red Wolves seem to be in easy control of this match, Dallin.
Yeah, that's right. Bristol tried to get his team sparking there with taking the nice kickoff and arranging up. He couldn't quite get the fend working like he did yesterday, and that's tough. Just so many threats on the Red Wolves team. It's hard to stop. Yeah,
everyone on the field for the Red Wolves is just a really dangerous player, and I think that's why right now they're my favorite to take the whole thing.
That's a great bold statement here from the bearded man himself, Mr. Kane. I tell you what, we're back to the field right now. We're going to hear the coaches chatting to their teams. Pulsating second half coming up very soon. This is the first Cup quarterfinal match. We've got 3 more following this one. And there are some big names and big teams who are going to be showing their stuff very soon. Rugby fans out there, there will be an award ceremony later, obviously, when the champions are crowned. And just to let you know that the MVP from the men's division, the men's D1 division, the Dave Sitton Award, after a long time Arizona coach Dave Sitton passed away tragically earlier this year.
And it's a really fitting tribute to Coach Sitton that USA Rugby has chosen to name the MVP trophy after him. He was a fantastic rugby man, a fantastic man, period. And the rugby world and the world in general lost a very good man when Sitton passed away earlier this year.
And we are back to the action here